We're back, baby. Episode number 2 of our Swansea City career mode. And I will just say, the episode's only been out a couple hours as of my time of recording right now, but it's gone down so well. It's so nice to be back. So, good news. Obviously, if you saw in the last episode, I think it was Liam Walsh that Sheffield United offered us Daniel Jebison and some money on top of as well. Which we're going to accept. So Daniel Jebison is now a Swansea City player, and subject to contract terms, Liam Walsh should now be a Sheffield United player. Okay, I didn't realise you could do this as well, but I've actually changed our schedule now, so we've got training every day instead of every other day. I'm obviously not going to show you it all, but then we do have a rest day before the game and after a game, so our players stay fit. I'm going to try it on this setting anyway. I've never actually done this before, so hopefully our players are still in good fitness before the game. Right then, here we go. I'm not sure what this cutscene is. We've got, oh, this is Daniel Jebison, of course, signed for us just now from Sheffield United. Youngster, 19 years of age. Look at that lovely little handshake. Welcome to the club, Daniel. These things are sick. He's doing his fitness test in the gym. Okay, we'll do the press match, the pre-match conference as well. Right then, press match. Press match. What am I talking about? Pre-match press conference. Done. Well, it's not very often that you start your season with two of your local derbies, and two very heated derbies they are as well. We've got Bristol City away in this. I can't stand what Patterson looks like on this game every time it cuts to him, man. But we do play Bristol City away at obviously Ashton Gate in real life. So we'll be looking to follow the first performance of the season against Cardiff up against Bristol here. They've got Max O'Leary in goals, George Tanner, Carl Naismith, Thomas Callas, Closer, De Silva, King, Williams, Andy Weimann, Naki Wells, and is that Chris Martin up top? Obviously, Carl Naismith played for Luton last season, I believe was one of the players of the year, so he's a very good talent at centre-back. Andy King as well, I believe that is in midfield, who obviously used to play for Swans. I'm going to look like an idiot if that's not the Andy King. But an unchanged team for us, apart from one. We've got Jay Fulton coming in for Joe Allen, just because of fitness reasons. We've also got some changes on the bench where Jebison comes on instead of Mitchell. But same team, like I said, apart from Joe Allen. Joel Piroe scored 2 obviously in the last game, so hoping that he continues in that form as well. Right then, Martin kicks it off in this sunny day at Ashton Gate. We'll be hoping to quiet the Bristol City fans. They can't read, they can't write, but they can drive tractors. Jamie Patterson, obviously an ex-Bristol City player, has a half chance early on. Nice play this from Bristol. Now then, Wells into Martin. Pace not his strong point, but Andy Russell? Andy Fisher gets there comfortably. Piroe. Obafemi. Now then, can we slip in Joel Piroe? He gets it on that left foot of his. Similar range to his goal against Cardiff, and it's a good save by O'Leary. He was dispossessed briefly, but we've got it back. And then I need people running towards me, not away from me. Keep the ball. See a switch on over there for Sorinola. Joel Piroe will play it back to Sorinola. Grimes on the edge of the box, gets it on his left foot. Oh, and it's a screamer from Matty Grimes on the left foot. A lovely early goal of the season for Matty Grimes. He never scores much, but when he does, they're usually quite good. Let's have a look at this. Matty Grimes on the edge of his box. One touch. Out the left foot into the top bins. And there's no keeper saving that one. As well as Andy Weimann. Cabango does well again, but it'll go out for a Bristol corner. A shot at a good chance here for Bristol City. Ball into the box. Fulton away. And as far as Patterson, who heads away. Got Denayer on the edge of the box. I think I'd probably prefer him inside the box. And Naismith with an effort forces Andy Fisher into a good save. Now then, let's see if we can get a good ball into the box from Matt Grimes. It's to Harry Darlin. Oh. Okay, it's us to take kick off in the second half. 1-0. Not too many chances in that first half. And then Manning. And Grimes, we're going to have to go back. But you can see Sorinola on. So we play it into him. And we've allowed a lot of room to run forward. Here's Obafemi. Good save from the keeper. Here's Naki Wells. Williams. Oh. Williams. Naki Wells into Martin with a good strike, and it's Bristol City equalising in the 77th minute. Great strike by Chris Martin. I gotta say, the more that game was going on, the more I fancied Bristol City to get a goal. Cabango just couldn't get tight enough. It's a great finish. Nothing really Andy Fisher could do. Weimann. It's another chance here for Bristol City. Martin, Weimann through to Wells. Oh, it's offside, but what a save by Andy Fisher. Fulton into Ncham. I'll try and find Joel Piroe on that left foot of his. Right down the throat of the keeper. Williams. Back to Semenyo. Here's Andy Weimann. Plays it Williams. Semenyo! Oh, Bristol City could have nicked it at the end there. Ooh, that would have been a proper snatch and grab. Semenyo drags it wide. Oh my days. I was originally quite disappointed with the draw, but I think I'm going to have to take it after that chance at the end. Well, that's how it ends at Ashton Gate. Not the best game in the world, not too many chances. I think we were better in the first half than the second, but like I said, after that chance in the final whistle, I'll absolutely take a point. Okay, we've had more scout reports. I'm not going to take anyone in from this lot. I could take him off. And then this is the one I got a lot of hope for. Ollie Nelson, who was scouting Wales. We've got Kian Adams, yes. Bryn Collins, yes. He looks like he might be a really good player. We'll say no to Harry Williams, no to Kean King. Absolutely yes to Scott Ward. And we'll say yes to Ryan King as well. We'll have a quick look at what rating some of them players are. See, we've got Ward, who's a 60 rated player already. In a good position as well. I think we need more forward players, so that's really good. Adams here as well as a centre forward who looks like he might be a very good talent. Okay, so second game of the episode, we are away to Bolton in the Cup. I was about to say the Carabao Cup, but I don't think it's called the Carabao Cup. It is still called the Carabao Cup. Oh my god, in the DW Stadium, it's probably not called the DW Stadium anymore. Oh, one thing I am excited about is debuting this new kit. Even the keeper's kit is stunning. There's actually mixed opinions in real life. So, what I want to know is, if you're watching this and you're a Swansea fan, what do you think about the second kit? I think it's one of the nicest kit we've had in years. Look how stunning that looks. But here is Bolton's team. They've got an ex-Swansea City player on there, someone who I used to love on Football Manager. Joel Dixon in goals, Kieran Sadler, Ricardo Santos, Jones, Toal, Beck, Sheehan, Josh Sheehan, obviously ex-Swansea player, Kyle Dempsey, Williams, Charles and Bodvarsson. Another team playing a 5 at the back formation. And we've made 10 changes from the team that played in the last game. Stephen Bender comes in goals, Finn Stevens, Kyle Norton, who's our captain, Nathan Wood, Joel Latabodier, Nathaniel Ogbeta, I think I nearly butchered that, Jay Fulton, God, all these names, Olivia Ncham, Cameron Congreve, Mitchell and Oko Flex. Obviously Fulton is the player that played in the last game against Bristol. I want to keep Joe Allen for the game on the weekend, so that's why Jay Fulton comes in and plays this one. But let's kick this one off. I'm hoping for a bit more of an entertaining game than the one against Bristol City. But yeah, like I said, we have got 10 players, so I haven't played with most of these players before, but hoping for a win and progressing into the next round. I do like these cup competitions because it gives me a chance to use these players that I wouldn't really use too much in the league. But we're going to have an early chance here with Ncham and Dixon forced into the save. Ncham to take the corner. Not the best ball in. Will be another corner though. Okay. Ncham to take. Ball lofted in. Wood can't get the header. Here's Latabodier. Back to Stevens. Plays crossfield ball into Ogbeta. And there's a great ball into the box on this Cameron Congreve with a goal. I was going to say in his debut, but he did actually come on in the second half against Bristol yesterday. Love that from Cameron Congreve. He looks like he's going to be a really promising young player in real life, so I'm hoping that I can develop him up in this game as well. Give him some game time. He's perfect for that sort of right forward role that we've got him playing him. Coming in with his left foot, but Look at that, he joins in with a header this game as well, and we love those. 1-0 to the Swans. Here's Dempsey. Into Williams. Sheehan with a good pass through to Bodvarsson. Oh, we just need to get numbers back, nothing stupid. We'll take that all day long. Oh, Kyle Norton's giving the ball away. I spoke too soon. Tried playing out to the back, silly. It's a great finish by Charles, fair play. But yeah, give the ball away easy here with Kyle Norton. Should have just got rid, but take nothing away from the finish. Maybe a bit of question marks over Bender. Not too sure about that save. Congreve. Strides forward with it. Nice bit of play from Congreve. Now then, he gets the ball to Finn Stevens. Can we find Oko Flex at the back post? It's good defending by Ricardo Santos. And Cham to get a ball into the box now. That's a better one. Mitchell to attack. Oh, what a save by the keeper again. Dempsey. Into Williams. Now Josh Sheehan. Nice play this from Bolton. Oh, that's a good ball through. Now then, Bodvarsson gets it. Surely he's going to score, and he does. A great bit of play there from Bolton. Just drew our defenders out. And Bodvarsson punishes us. We actually go behind now after taking the lead. Poor bit of defending by us. Committed too much, and Bodvarsson's got the pace on Kyle Norton there. Tidy finish into the near post. Bolton make it 2-1. Oh, good play this from Sheehan. Williams now. Wood is there, but we can't get it away again, and we're punished again. Sloppy play at the back once more from us, and Bolton are really punishing us. Any little mistake we make, and Charles gets his second of the game. Overplaying at the back again. Time to just get rid of it. Latabodia can't get tight enough. That's a good finish by Charles again. Find ourselves 3-1 down now. This is going to be a tough comeback. Oh, Bodvarsson's just gone through that. Oh, I've got no one else to blame but myself for that one. Well, completely does Latabodia try to block off the pass, and it's a lethal finish. The strikers have got 2 apiece now for Bolton. It's a poor result. Looking. Oh, what a ball that is to Charles. Cuts it back, and there's the hat-trick. We are getting absolutely embarrassed now by Bolton. You've got to give it to them. They've been absolutely lethal with every chance they got. Charles and Bodvarsson running the show up top for them. Our defences have just been no match for them. And there's a hat-trick from Bodvarsson. Terrible result for us. Well, we have just been well and truly humbled by this man. I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce the second name, but John Bodvarsson. Well, we went out there, we tried to play a lot of youngsters, tried to give a few players that maybe aren't getting game time in the league, games in the cup, and, you know, sometimes games like this prove why you do have a sort of league team. I mean, the keeper, fair play, he kept the score very, very respectful at half-time. We'll have a look at the stats here. They had 6 shots and scored 5 goals, whereas we had 13 shots and scored the 1. Well, it might sound crazy to you, but I did actually like a few things of what we did in that game. But getting beat 5-1 is never easy to take. But we do have a big game coming up now against Blackburn in the Championship, which will be a really hard test. Well, I am hoping that game was just a one-off, a freak game, 5-1. Never easy to take, no matter who it's against, let alone a team in the league below you. But we'll have the perfect chance to make amends here at this home game up against Blackburn Rovers in the league. We've got our big hitters back. Andy Fisher starts in goals. A back 5 is Sorinola, Ben Cabango, Jason Denea, Harry Darling and Ryan Manning. We've got Joe Allen and Matt Grimes back together in the midfield. Joel Piroe, Jamie Patterson and Obafemi are the 3 that lead the line. And this is how Blackburn will line up. They've got Thomas Kaminski in goals. It's nice to see Bradley Dack on the bench, and it's nice to see Brereton Diaz nowhere near that team. Hayden Carter, Dominic Hiam, they've got Wharton, Pickering, Travis, Buckley, Hedges, if that's Ryan Hedges, he's also an ex-Swans player. Vale, Schmodix and Sam Gallagher up top. Schmodix, who signed from Peterborough, I believe. I used to love signing him on Football Manager. But not focused on the opposition today. This is all about us. We need a much better performance than that last game. And hopefully get another 3 points in the league. So Blackburn Rovers to take kick-off. I think I called it the Liberty Stadium again. It's the Swansea.com stadium. I don't think I'll ever... Oh, that's a great start by Sam Gallagher. Right then, Sorinola. Piroe. Grimes. Into Joel Piroe. Now then, this is a good direct start. Great ball through. And Michael Obafemi gets his first goal of the season. And what a start. After a terrible midweek performance. That's what we love to see. Hit him back. Fantastic through ball here from Joel Piroe. Great direct running. That's a lovely ball. And Michael Obafemi finds the space at the near post. Slots away with his weaker foot. And what a lovely start to this game. Come on. It's Cabango. Denea. Lovely ball. Out to Sorinola. And that's a lovely bit of play. Now then, can we find Piroe again? We can't. Sorinola does really, really well. If we can find Piroe now. Oh, that looks like a howler from the goalkeeper. But we don't care. Joel Piroe back on the score sheet. If that's one thing I can criticise in FIFA 23 so far, the keepers seem to make a good few mistakes. Let's have a look. Yeah, it doesn't look the best to strike. It sort of goes in the middle of the goal. But I'm not complaining. Matt Grimes. Patterson. Obafemi. Ryan Manning. Back to Obafemi. Here's Grimes. Patterson, good play this. Here's Michael Obafemi. Oh, it's a powerful shot. Good save by Kaminski. Oh my god. Blackburn are making sub already. Bradley Dack's coming on. You'd have to think that's because of injury, but he didn't look very injured. It's the first time I've seen that happen on FIFA, if that's not an injury. Grimes to get a ball into the box. Aim towards Cabango. Good save by the keeper. Dack. To Gallagher. Nice bit of play this from Blackburn. Here's Travis. Does well to get past Grimes. Dack. Buckley into Vale. Buckley get the ball back. Oh, good save, Fisher. Gallagher made himself a yard of space. Joe Allen. Grimes. Nice forward pass to Jimmy Patterson. Obafemi. Sorinola. Can we find Piroe? Oh, good save by the keeper. Just did my best Gary Neville impression there. Hedges. Lovely play this from Blackburn. Denea could be punished again here for overplaying at the back. Oh, and Hedges squeezes one in at the near post. I think that's more poor goalkeeping than it is a good finish. We'll have a look at it again. But we've been punished again for overplaying at the back. Just get rid of them ones. Yeah, Andy Fisher's had a howler there. Got to be doing better. Go straight through him. It's 2-1. It gives a chance for Blackburn to get in the game now. They've been really poor up until now as well. Oh, Hedges, good first touch. Gets away from Manning. Good chance this. Well played, darling. Obafemi. Chance to run at the Blackburn defence now. He's got a lot of pace. Still Michael Obafemi. Oh, we love that. The Blackburn defence just kept backing off. And Michael Obafemi says, I will absolutely take that. Celebrate in front of the Jack Army. Let's have a look at this again. Joel Piroe. Good disguised run. No, disguised run's not the right word, is it? Distracting run. And Obafemi, not the best finish you'll see. Maybe a question has to be asked about the keeper on that one as well. 2 goals with the left foot though from Michael Obafemi. Grimes. You see Blackburn are putting a lot of pressure on already after going 2 goals behind, so should be more open spaces for us. Here's Sorinola. Good ball into Grimes. It just needs to be the right weight of pass now for Piroe. And he is lethal. Swansea City 4. Blackburn Rovers 1. Lovely bit of play. When the team are pressing high like that after going a couple of goals behind, it's just important that we keep our composure. And lovely passes all throughout there. And Joel Piroe, it doesn't matter, he's on his right foot. It's a cracking finish. Slots it past the keeper. And we're having a bit of I'm going to try that again. We're having a bit of revenge. Dolan, good bit of pace on the wing. Gets past Sorinola. And we'll have that back, thanks. Here's Fulton. Drives forward with it. Obafemi into Ollie Cooper. Now then Manning's in a lot of space. Could this be Michael Obafemi for his hat-trick? It is! He's onside! And it's 5-1. I mean, it's a shocking performance in the week, but this is the exact way you want to hit back. Blackburn are pushing forward now. A lot of bodies, a lot of pressing. Great composure by Manning. Just to wait for the perfect time. And Michael Obafemi hasn't scored so far this season, but he gets a hat-trick in this game. Caps off a lovely Swans performance. Still a few minutes left in this game to get a few goals. Chance for Blackburn now. Oh, is he offside? I think he is. It's a good finish, but he's going to be offside. I'll say good finish. I'm still not happy about Fisher conceding at his near post there. And that's it. Swansea City 5, Blackburn Rovers 1. A lovely performance. Like I said, poor performance in the week, but when you hit back like that, it does feel like we've redeemed ourselves a little bit. Lovely win in the league. Another 3 points. Michael Obafemi takes home the match ball. What a lovely Saturday at the Swansea.com stadium. I said it right this time. Okay, well, after that one, it was a really good result actually, because we went 2-1 up. Blackburn were playing poor, but they did actually get a goal back sort of towards the end of the game, which could have, you know, been quite nervy for us, especially them pushing on. It was kind of like stick or twist for Blackburn. They ended up pushing loads forward. Could have paid off for them, but luckily for us it didn't. So we remain unbeaten for the first 3 games of the season, sitting up in the dizzy heights of second. But I just want to say a quick shout out at the end of this episode to William Pike and Alfie Cox, who commented on the last episode. Thank you both very, very much. There may be more by the time this goes out, but as of time of recording, they're the only 2. One of the comments was to try and bring back former players, and Joe Roden was an example of that. So something I'm going to be trying to do in these next couple of weeks of the transfer window is scout some ex-Swansea City players, see which ones are possible or feasible. Joe Roden obviously won't be able to come back this year because he's on loan from Stade Rennais to Stade Rennais, sorry. Eye out on him because I actually love Joe Roden as well, so it'd be nice to bring him back, and I'll keep an eye out for some others as well. But yeah, any input that any of you guys have for the series, I'm all yours. Well, no, because I'm eyes, because they're in the comments, so I won't be able to hear them. Yeah. Anyway, put them down in the comments and I'll take note and try and get them implemented in. Don't usually do this, but if you are enjoying the series and you do want to see more, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to be trying to do more stuff this year as well. I'm just not quite sure what to do. Nothing on Ultimate Team ever seems to go down too well on my channel, so it's not a focus, but I would quite like to do something like that. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you next time, and peace.